Whew. Good morning, YouTube. What's going on, Cool Freedom? Kurt Greco. It's good, fellas. Morning, Kyle. Yeah, I've never done a morning Q&A. For some reason, it sounds like a good idea to me right now. We'll find out. See how much charisma I can muster at this time of day. Oof. As Tongue says, I'm a teenager with DPDR. Any advice? I think as a teen, it's harder to control your environment. That's for sure. So my only advice for you would be to, not my only advice, but my advice would be to get support, control whatever little thing you can, and maybe write down a list of things that trigger you in terms of anxiety. If you can keep your anxiety lower, if you can keep your stress lower by any means necessary, then your DPDR has a better chance of getting better, faster. Look into tapping, by the way. Also look into tapping, do some research on that. Mad Spirit, when are you going to start taking HCG? My doctor has been out of the country for like 2 months, and she'll be back. And given how good I felt mentally, I'm confident that I'm going to be ready to go ahead and start HCG when she gets back. So let's say that I should have HCG started by November. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. I'm just waking up. Yeah. Morning, Morgan Hyde. Cool Freedom. I love you, Bingo. Who's Bingo? Am I Bingo? Bald. I can't read. Asteroid 01. Cold morning. Yeah, coldish. I mean, kinda. I think it's like, what do I do with my phone? Oh. I think it is currently 53 degrees out. I mean, it's coldish. Gmo Twisted. I want so badly to go to Montreal to a convention, but my anxiety is so bad, and being in a new place, I feel like my DPD will be crazy. Look, it's fair to worry about anxiety when you travel, when you're going into new environments. I get that. That's a real possibility, and it's just, it makes sense that you would consider it. However, what you should perhaps consider doing is addressing what parts of your fear are based in reality, maybe from past experience, what parts are based in your anxiety. Sometimes writing that down can help. It helps me. And make sure that you're not already dictating what future you is going to be doing. You can't control your thoughts. How you react to them is key. Since you can't control your thoughts or these feelings, don't associate yourself too closely to them, in my estimation. So give yourself a chance to be surprised. I try to give myself a chance to be surprised, and it usually helps. But I understand that stress. I'm really sorry. Cleverson, JDSR. I'm 23 and have depression since 15. Sometimes I get desperate and so afraid. I'm really afraid for my future, but I'm still around. Sometimes I wonder why and how. I never accomplish anything. We'll start with small things. First of all, you're young. I'm so sorry you've been struggling with depression for as long as you have, but that feels like an eternity. It's okay to be afraid. Don't worry about your future. I think worrying about your future is likely causing you more stress, more anxiety, more depression, and you don't have any control over future you. You've got control over you now. So what I might suggest is that you start doing small things that might elicit some credibility within yourself. You feel like you never accomplish anything. I think a lot of us feel that way. One, we are our own worst critic, and two, feeling like you never accomplish anything might be because you have very lofty standards for what you think, I don't know, being successful means. So maybe set small, tangible, achievable goals and start earning that credibility and start realizing that you can kick ass and then go from there and get support for your mental health. I'm sorry. Ooh, excuse me for that. Whoa. Where are we? Dave Laploom. Hello, Noah. I enjoy your honesty. You have helped change my life. Oh, thank you, Dave. That's really nice of you to say. I appreciate it very much. Marin W. Almost 11 p.m. here. What time is it over there? That's so cool. So it is 6:53 a.m. over here. It's my anniversary weekend with my wife. We just celebrated officially 2 years of marriage a couple days ago, and I know I'm not going to have a chance to work on videos this weekend. We're getting out of town. I'm going to dedicate the rest of my weekend to her. So I was like, what can I do to connect with my viewers and just, this is good for me. This makes me feel great. It's therapeutic for me. So I was like, oh, I'll do a random live stream. And part of the reason I wanted to do a live stream at 6:50 in the morning here is that I had wondered if I would connect with some people who regularly say, oh, I missed the live stream. Not that there's like a ton of us. There's 21, but good morning and welcome to all 21 of you. But I'm just saying, like, I figured this would be a chance to meet some new people as opposed to when I typically do them. Kurt Greco, my biggest fear is losing my dog. I love her. She's been with me through everything. And I just can't imagine life without her. Any words of wisdom would help. I mean, you have your dog, right? So if your worry for losing your dog is causing you mental health stress, then address that worry. Take precautions needed to make yourself feel good about the fact that you have your dog. And then just focus on loving your dog and enjoying your dog, not worrying about not having your dog. Telling someone who worries not to worry is kind of unfair, but but just be mindful of the fact that you're worrying about something that hasn't happened, and if it's taking up energy in your brain, then that's unfortunate because you can't control what you think and what you feel once you worry. But like I said before, you certainly have control over your reaction to it. So since you can't control, there's no reason to attach emotions to it. It's just a thought. But I did lose my dog. I almost didn't want to tell you this because I was like, what if this just reinforces your worry? But 6 months ago, I lost my dog, Rocky. He ran away. And we had him for 7 years, and it was really heartbreaking, actually. Mad Spirit, are you going to make a video about it with your doctor? And good luck, bro. Uh-oh, I don't remember what you said before. Oh, yeah. I'll make a video about my HCG when I start taking it. But I'm going to wait till I'm actually starting. I'll film myself doing my first HCG shot and then talk about it. Frenchie the Ruler, any advice for getting out of bed in the morning? I think something that helps you get out of bed in the morning is if you're rested. So I think a starting point for getting out of bed is getting into a routine of sleep, a really rigid routine of sleep. I think that is the most overlooked thing by far by the typical person I chat with is like, people just don't guard their sleep. So yeah, it's hard to get up in the morning when you're anxious, when you're down, when you're tired. And if you're in a routine of going to bed at the same time, have really good sleep habits, and you get up at the same time, I think it makes it all a lot easier. So I would say, beyond the fact that I give myself like a 30-second rule and I leave choice out of it, I just roll my ass out of bed and start my routine. I have a routine in the morning, so I have a routine. I would say work on your sleep. Sean Stevenson is a badass. This guy has a lot of cool information on sleep. He wrote a book called Sleep Smarter. Check that out. Jill Javelosa, have you heard anything about transcranial magnetic stimulation for depression and anxiety? Yes, RTMS, that is something, or TMS, that is something I actually did, where they put these magnets over the side of your head, and then it doesn't actually tap you, but it zaps you. It sends electrical currents through your brain. I did a full round of it when I was treatment-resistant depressed. How have I never made a video on that, by the way? It's crazy. I did a full round of it back in the day, and I think it helped a little. But I've heard some really good stuff in general for other people. Thomas Bowles, did TRT flare up your acne? If so, what did you do? Yeah, TRT definitely flared up my acne. So in puberty for me, I had acne on my shoulders and stuff. So testosterone replacement therapy, for those that don't know, I had a lot of acne on my shoulders. That seemed to be where it manifested when I first hit puberty. And then I got older and it went away. Started TRT, and I absolutely had a major breakout of acne. And I was really insecure about it because a lot of people just assumed I was gearing up and taking massive doses of testosterone. I wasn't. I was taking the therapeutic doses, but you know, other than good hygiene, good skincare, I'm happy to report that it just got better. Just my acne just went away after my body got used to, you know, the testosterone. So that's cool. Gmo Twisted, thank you. You're welcome. Rocklin William, that's a cool name. Do you know anyone that suffered from subluxation? Because the symptoms are bad and reminds me of DPDR, and sometimes I'm not sure what's what. I'm sorry, Rocklin, I really don't. I'm not sure what that is. Hey, Kirsten, forgive me if I say this wrong. Shanezer. Good morning. Very good morning to you. That makes me so happy to see your face in these comments. Digital Guy 123. Good morning, buddy, from Lompoc, Cali. I want to ask if you ever found your pup. No, I never found my dog, but I'm yet to make a video on this. But after 6 long months, we did get a new dog. 6 months of just genuinely being sad about the loss of our dog Rocky. We decided to get a new pup. We felt like it was time to give a new pup a home. I'm trying to find a picture for you guys right now. If I can't find it soon, I'll give up, because I know you don't want to sit here and watch me play on my phone. But I want to show you our new girl. If I can find her. Where the hell? Come on. My bad, guys. I'm too invested. I gotta find this picture of my new dog, Ellie. Oh my god, this is bad. This is bad. This is going really bad. Screw it. That's my new dog, Ellie. There she is. Yes, I let her on the couch. But it was really sad losing my other dog. Okay, sorry, that took way too long. S-Tongue, I actually found you last month from your old vids on DPDR. Yeah, my old vids, that was an interesting time in my life. They had a certain quality to them, a certain energy about them, or lack thereof, but they were candid. 20 of you are here this morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Glad you're here. I am pretty calm for now, but the coffee's going to kick in, so let's see if I turn into my normal spazzy self. Dalton Forrester, you're up early, man. Big plans this weekend? Yeah, so I am up early. I'm up early every Saturday because I go to CrossFit every Saturday morning at 8:30, and I just couldn't sleep. I woke up at like 5:30, tried to go back to bed, and I was like, shit's not going to happen. So I'm going to go to CrossFit, and then we booked a hotel in Seaside, Oregon, and my wife and I are going to celebrate our 2-year anniversary. So we'll go out to dinner, we'll hit the beach, at the shops, we'll just try to enjoy each other's company. That'll be really fun. Marla Robinson, thank you for asking. Marla Robinson, good morning, Noah. Good morning, Marla. Sorry for this question. I'm sure you're sick of it. Have you started HCG yet? No, it's not a bad question. It's my fault for like dragging you guys through the mud with the HCG thing. I made a rule. I'm trying to make a rule within myself now, out of respect for people that choose to support me on this platform and watch me and give their time. Not to say I'm going to do anything, but just mention things and talk about things once I've started doing them. So, for example, I have not made a single video on intermittent fasting, but I have been intermittent fasting for 2 full weeks. This will be the end of week 2, I think, maybe week 3. At least a couple weeks now, and it's going really well. And as soon as I get to a month of intermittent fasting, and I feel like I'm getting good results for my goals, I'll make a video about it. Kurt Greco, Kirsten, have you ever been really anxious and bored at the same time? Yeah, I think anxiety and boredom go hand in hand, because when I'm bored, I tend to live up here a lot more. Probably sounds weird, doesn't sound weird, but almost like you have all this energy and feel like you have to do something, yet not sure what. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's why I try to keep my day as regimented as possible, because I'm just one of those people who needs that shit. Can't figure out how to calm down the nerves. Yeah, calming techniques. I mean, there's square breathing. That works really well. Research that. Simple, effective. Meditation, yoga, grounding. getting used to seeing thoughts as people walking by in a park, but not attaching meaning, depth, or weight to any of those thoughts, realizing you can't control them, so they have nothing to do with you. That helps my anxiety very much because I think some weird shit sometimes. Michael Wilson, what test did you take to see if you were testosterone deficient? So it's just a blood test. So you just go see your doctor, and you just ask he or she if she's willing to do a blood panel on you for hormone imbalances, and you just let them know what you want, and they will do it. And if they don't do it, go to someone who will. Michael Wilson, oh, okay. Google Gracia, morning Noah. Hope all is good, mate. Hey, good morning. Yeah, things are good. Life's good, and I hope everything's well with you. Also, Will Abkar, hi from France, Noah. Cool, that's dope. I'm 28 years old and I'm on TRT, 250 milligrams of TNF8, and yeah, per 2 weeks. Intravenous? No, IV. Anyway, that because in the past I'm sick. IV the and I was not testicle. My body don't produce T. I lead bad. My TRT. I think there's a little bit of a language barrier, or at least a communication barrier there. I don't think you have a question for me. I think you're just letting me know you're on TRT, I think. And I hope that's going well for you. If I missed that, Will, please write me back. I'll scan for you. Because in the past, I'm sick. My body don't produce T. Yeah, my body doesn't seem to produce a lot of T either. Best of luck with that, my friend. Be consistent. Dylan DeLong, I got blood work to test my test levels last week. How long should it take to get my results? You should probably have your results. They should probably be in. I would call your doctor's office right away. Fire Rider, morning. Good morning. I wish I could stay and hang. Heading into work. Have a good one. Hope you have a great shift if you happen to still be watching. And thanks for tuning in at all. I know this is random. I seem to do this, and it's like YouTube. They're giving you guidance on how to be a YouTuber, which I suppose I fancy myself to be at this point. You're not supposed to do random Q&As. You're supposed to schedule them out so people have a chance to decide if they want to watch or to get a little heads up. But no, my style is to do them very randomly. There's something sexy about a random Q&A. I just like it. I think I probably would get double or triple the amount of people here, but I like random Q&As. So turn your notifications on, I guess, if you're down to kick it. I'm going to screw this up. Glissy? Hi, Noah. Have you ever had existential obsessions? Yeah. Lots of existential obsessions. Obsession, I should get even closer and make it weird. Obsession is like the biggest issue I've dealt with post major depressive episode. Sorry about that. Sorry for getting you guys' face. Like freaking out about existence 24/7. Things like free will, reality, just generally feeling weird. Any tips? Yeah, so I have a video I just recorded on this because getting free of obsessive tendencies, rumination, spinning thoughts, race brain, and all the anxiety and just this unbearable discomfort that comes from that, especially if it's long-standing, that has been one of the most important things for my mental freedom, my emotional freedom post major depression, anxiety, DP. And I made a video about this. I will be releasing it Monday. And the video, in a nutshell, just has to do with the power of understanding and fully accepting that you cannot control what you think. You can't. They're not even yours. It's just random thoughts. You can influence your thoughts with behaviors and who you spend time with and what you're doing and structure habits, self-care, blah, blah, blah. But you cannot control what you think. And that's a beautiful revelation for any of us to consider. That's like, there's power in that. And I think it just goes right over people's head, went right over mine for a long time. Feelings, thoughts, you can't control them. And the beauty of understanding and completely internalizing the fact that we can't control what we think is that they have nothing to do with us. So I have gotten so good at not reacting to the thoughts in my head because mostly when it has to do with anxiety, depression, pure O, obsession, they're designed to make me question myself, question my reality, question my existence, question things that have nothing to do with me. So my biggest tip to you is to not attach yourself to your thoughts, not engage in them obsessively in the sense that you're going to now research them, seek validation, ask questions over and over about the same topics. No answer will satisfy you. They are not your own. They're just random thoughts. And sometimes they're dark and they're weird and they're twisted, and that's part of the game. Your brain's trying to trick you, it's trying to freak you out. So now when I have those weird thoughts, I chuckle. I'm like, it's got nothing to do with me. I can't control these thoughts. They are truly random. And therefore, I'm free of them. And it's not perfect. I don't do it perfect. But oof, I've been in month-long, 2-month-long, half-a-year-long obsessive cycles. Shit makes you crazy. It makes you want to do crazy things to make it stop. So I hope that helps a little bit. Where the hell are we? Thomas Bowles, thank you. You're welcome. Elsa S. Adorable Pup. Also, good morning, man. Thank you. Good morning. Michael Wilson, congratulations. Thanks, Mike. David Strain, good day. Good day, David. Double X Princess Mimi. Aw, happy anniversary. It's so cute. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Marjorie Randolph, morning. Marjorie! What's going on? Good morning. Very cool to see you on here. Very, very cool. Kirsten, you should spell your last name phonetically. I'm such a dope when it comes to reading people's names. Kirsten S. says, congrats on your 2-year anniversary. Hope you two enjoy the time away. Thank you, Kirsten. I think we really will. I think we're, like all of us, we get so busy that we think we're spending quality time with people, and then we get alone with them. And we're like, God, I miss spending alone time with you. So I'm just excited to devote all my energy to her. I'm going to not record videos. I'm not going to be responding to anyone tomorrow or today. And online or anything. I think it'll be really good. Anyway, thank you. Penelope Mar, hello from Greece. Hey, that's awesome. You are an inspiration, man. Thank you. Thank you, Penelope. I mean, I think we all carry within us the chance to inspire in different ways. And I think one way I've proven you can inspire is just to try to talk freely and honestly about your crazy, so to speak. No stigma. I'm just being silly about the word crazy, but yeah, I'm inspired by you guys all the time. You have no idea. Oh, I love coffee. Shout out to coffee. Coffee, if you're listening, sponsor me. I drink you daily. You guys, I haven't read too many buffering issues. I hope we're not having too many buffering issues. I selected the right one, the low latency. But anyway. Tuz94, every day I'm buffering, but yeah, okay. Patrick Wood, hello from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's going on, Patrick? Good morning. Hope you're having a good day. And Star, what are your thoughts on marriage, and does it ever increase your anxiety? Seems whenever I try to start a relationship, I feel trapped. Increases anxiety, problem, or therapy for me. Is it worth it? So what do I think of marriage? Jesse and I have been together for a long time. A very long time. 10 years. And this is my wife, Jessie. That's my girl. Anyway, it's our 2-year wedding anniversary, as I've said a few times. And we were together for a really long time before we got married. We didn't feel any pressure to get married. And by the time we did, I had no fears, no anxieties. I knew she was the one for me. I think if the idea or thought of marriage or relationships or putting labels on things is causing you stress from focusing on the important thing, which is just the time spent, how you can enrich the other person's life, in what ways they help enrich yours, then don't worry about labels. Just get to know people. And then therapy for you, is it worth it? If marriage is worth it, yeah, marriage is worth it to me. I guess I believe in the institution. I grew up around that sort of mindset. You marry the one you want to spend your life with, but I think at the end of the day, you find companions and partnerships. And I found someone who can tolerate me. So, Kale Goodman. Hey man, I've been going through DPDR after I just smoked weed one time. Yeah, the weed and the DP anxiety thing. The endless freaking story. It is buffering. Damn, guys, I'm sorry. I just finally tuned back in to see what's going on, and it is straight buffering. That's no bueno. Why? So dumb. Oh, great looking face too. It's a great face on there. Well, if you guys can still hear me, Very sorry about the buffering issues, guys. I swear I chose the right setting. I got strong internet, so I don't know what the deal is there. But let's stay focused, Noah. We can't control that. Hey man, any advice? I'm really struggling, and your videos have helped me. Thanks. Sorry, so Kale, getting back to the DPDR after smoking weed. Yeah, your brain's likely trying to recalibrate right now. If you had a panic attack or massive anxiety, now you feel like you're in a deep fog. I'm hoping it's a quick one for you. I hope you bounce out of this quickly. You know, the only advice right now is just to stay calm best you can. You know what's happening to you. I can tell you assertively that it's going to get better. Just don't smoke any more weed and get lots of rest. Stay close to people that keep you calm. Go straight to a mental health care provider if you need some extra support. Focus on your sleep, stress reduction, stuff like that. Check out my videos on DPDR. Everything I have to offer with depersonalization are in those videos, so feel free to check those out if you think they might be a resource to you. And then Katie Morton is a great YouTuber, a mental health YouTuber, a professional one at that. And she's got some good stuff on that topic as well, okay? Hang in there. Be brave. Justin Duran, good morning. Noah from California. Morning, Justin. I'm heading down to California for a YouTube conference in a week. That should be fun. Kirsten, YouTube. Okay. Patrick Wood, what are your thoughts on long-term TRT and health concerns? Yeah, the long-term TRT thing, I don't know. I've already felt the repercussions in that I'm not fertile. I know I'm not fertile. I've got blood work, and I got no live active swimmers. So that's a weird thought, just to be able to process that. I don't know if there's a lot of data about long-term TRT use. I know you can monitor your blood work, which I do. I like the idea of coming off long-term. But like, I had no long-term prospects with low testosterone. I think that those are proven. You know, the repercussions and the side effects for having low testosterone for an extended period of time documented. So for right now, I just got to deal with what's what first. A says, is intermittent fasting eating an actual thing or just another one of those disordered eating diets? I'm not sure if I'm sensing a little bit of bitterness there. But intermittent fasting is just a window of time. You just eat for a smaller window of time. So I have an 8-hour window. Try to push it to 6 hours some days. It just allows your body to be in a fat burning mode longer, detoxification mode longer, cellular restoration mode longer. So I eat from like 2 to 10 or 1 to 9. Tuz94, hey Noah, what up Tuz? I've been going through a rough stretch this stretch that was at its peak 2 months ago, but I've been recovering at a remarkable rate, and now see that there's so much more potential in life. Yeah, that's the beauty of seeing some results, guys, is that when you're not doing well, when you're depressed, when you're anxious, when shit's hitting the fan, it's tough to see out of it at all. But when you have a good stretch, when things start going well for a while, the ability to appreciate, soak up, and realize how good it is to be mentally stable and the potential and the things you want to do and just the gratitude you feel, it's powerful. Very powerful. So I'm so happy to read that. Chubby Baby, I've been on TRT injections for 2 months and I take 3 cc's every 5 days. How long before I get my full energy and erection back? I recently had my labs and they said my testosterone is up from 269 to 305 and 32. I think it all depends for how long until you get your full, vitality back and erections back and energy back, stuff like that. It took me like 6 weeks to even notice I was on TRT minus being hungry. I honestly feel like it's one of those things that once you get your steady state, if it was low T, once you get it up to the right level for long enough and you're patient and you're making sure that the rest of your blood work is in check, like your estrogen, for example, then the results will come and the good things will come. But it can be a bit of a balancing act, figuring out just the right dose. I belabor this topic a lot, but I feel better at a lower dose than I ever did on a higher dose. I'm on 120 now a week of test sips. So just be patient, work with your doctor, and continue to do other things that are beneficial for your mental health. Don't leave it all up to TRT. Yellow Rose 2. Have you joined the benzo-free Facebook support group? No, I haven't. I am benzo-free. I made a video about that. I feel good about that. But no, I haven't joined a support group over it. But if it's working really well for you, that's awesome. And I'll be sure to check it out. Elsa S. Hey Noah, do you think it's okay to cut out friends that stress you the hell out, like 3 panic attacks in 2 weeks? Jeez. Help. I feel like a horrible person to cut him out, but I don't know. Yeah, my rule of thumb on people in general is that if they are more toxic than beneficial, history be damned, at the very least, we need to set boundaries with these people. And the funny thing is we grow up feeling like we have to impress them or keep an eye on them, or we're worried about what looking after ourselves will do to them. And it's foolish, because if you're not doing well, what do you have to offer them anyway? So yeah, I implore you to set boundaries. And if those boundaries can't be respected, then yeah, you cut out the people that are toxic in your life. Life's too short. It's not worth it. And some friends have come and gone in my life, excuse me, for a season. And I'm sure I've come and gone in other people's lives for a time. And people change, people evolve. And the biggest issue I find with people that tend not to be good for you is that we have like a past connection to them. We do care about them, right? We like them. But then people grow and change. And one of the issues is some people won't let you change. They see you in a certain way. They behave towards you in a certain way. There are certain deeply rooted habits that aren't healthy anymore, especially for your change. So cut that shit. I need water. Excuse me, guys. Hello. Flavor saver. I may or may not have had half of the biggest burrito of all time, and my brain fog this morning, right before bed last night, my brain fog this morning is like, it's legit. So, because I knew that shit was coming. Cause and effect. Denzel Davidson, you helped me, man. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you. Thanks, Denzel. Will Abkar, sorry for my English, Noah. Thank you. You motivated me every day in my C's. No, don't be sorry for your English, my friend, and I'm really glad to know that. It's fuel. Thank you, and I hope you're having a great day, or at least your best day. Galise, thank you so much. You're welcome. Dan McCool, what's your best lift? Squat, deadlift, bench. So my all-time best squat is 495. My all-time best deadlift is 545. My all-time best bench is 395. I missed this elusive goal of hitting like a 400 bench, a 600 dead, a 500 squat, but I got close. So now I'm much too light. So Marjorie Randolph, haha, you said my name. Yeah, of course I'll say your name. Nimrod Gandhi, do you have sex? I do. Thank you for asking. It's wonderful. Marjorie, happy anniversary. Y'all are so freaking cute together. Thank you. She makes me look more cute when she's by my side. Double X Princess Mimi, the people around me feel the awful thoughts I have. I have EUPD and have been self-harm free for 8 weeks. Yeah, and it's been the hardest thing. Good for you for being able to stack some time getting away from that response, that behavior. That's proof to you that you can keep going. That's great. And yeah, stay brave. Kirsten, haha. Here you go, Noah. Kirsten Schenzer. Those good old German names. Oh. Kirsten Schenzer. Kirsten Schenzer. Okay, thank you. I got it. Locked. Denzel Davidson. I'm here to say thank you because the day I subscribed was the day I nearly lost my mind. I was like having voices in my head, doubting the way how I lived. So thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for your honesty. That's some rigorous honesty. And sorry for the buffering issues. I know that shit's going on. I hope you can still hear my voice. I don't get what I have to do to get that to not happen. Maybe ultra low latency? I don't know. It's weird. Hey, gosh, the buffering. I know, dude. Yes, I can hear you good. You're back. Watch on or two. Justin Duran, oops, gone. Tez94, maybe that helps. N-Star, missed your entire reply to my question. Buffered. I'm sorry, N-Star. Tim Hands, how much HCG will you be taking when your doctor gets back? I think 150 IUs once or twice a week. Justin Duran, back again. Yeah, Will Abkar. About my disease, mumps. I don't produce testosterone, and all my life I need to take T. But with that in my head, it's the wave. Sometimes I'm focused. Sometimes I feel bad, so bad. Can you help me? No. Yeah, I can help you the best I can through my videos. If you want to hit me up on Patreon, you can. I can help you more there. But otherwise, it's like one of the things we have to do. One of the things we have to do when we're trying to get better, when we're dealing with this stuff, is we. Uh-oh. Am I gone for good? Did I straight up lose the feed? No, we're still there. Yeah, one of the things we have to do, and this was impressed upon me a long time ago, is we have to save ourselves. We have to learn. We have to reach out for support. We have to wake up each day and look ourselves in the mirror and commit. Just commit to something that's going to help. So build up your sense of what you're willing to do. Learn as much as you can. Follow a plan. Find a model, someone you can just follow and do as they have done, and then just never give up, and make sure you can look yourself in the mirror every day, which I can't do every day, which is a shame, but I try most days. And I want to be able to look myself in the mirror and be like, Noah, I'm proud of you for the work you put in today for your mental health. Positive affirmations. Yeah, just be brave. All right. Brooklyn SV 1970. What it do, Noah? What it do? What's good? Justin Duran, do you give blood regularly to keep your red blood cell count in check from the TRT? I've never given blood. My doctor's never brought that up to me. I suppose that's something I should be looking into more, huh? Bob Swana, are you able to discuss how you overcame your alcoholism? Yeah, I mean, I discuss everything. I don't want to put limits on the things I do and don't talk about on this channel. People like it or don't like it. I got to make sure that at the very least people know that I'm being honest. So I don't know that I've completely gotten a hold of my alcoholism. I think it's something I continue to manage. Sometimes I manage it pretty well, and other times I'm like, you could be doing better, or maybe I should get sober again. It's a weird back and forth. But I think I will say one thing that has helped me manage this propensity I have to binge drink when I drink or whatever is to have just as healthy of a lifestyle as possible. Excuse me, and to surround myself with healthy, productive people, to maintain my structure, to never miss the gym, to daily goals and stuff like that. Just to have a healthy lifestyle in general, and then when appropriate, try to mix in some drinking. But it's still a battle. It's still something I have to think about. It's still something I don't feel totally in control of. I think I do pretty well mostly. It's a weird topic. I think about it a lot, and it's one that is harder to be transparent about because I'm more self-conscious. I'm really self-conscious, but I'm a little bit on that one. Betty Shabazz, getting better is so incremental. Patience is hard as hell. It's so true. I mean, guys, I had my breakdown in 2011, and here we are in 2017. And yes, I feel stable and I'm doing well now, but it was a long, grueling road to get here. Minion Boy 3756. Hey, Noah, how's your day? It's going pretty good. I'm still waking up. I said earlier, I had this like ridiculous burrito last night. You guys got to see this burrito. I just was feeling naughty, and so I ate a burrito last night, and this shit was so big. I mean, so freaking big. Can you guys see that? Look at that burrito. What in the actual F? So yeah, I feel like I ate a carb fat bomb last night. So I'm a little bit off. But that's cool. I'm going to have a great workout. I'm going to move on with our lives. I hope you're having a good day, Minion Boy. Mike HIG. Been raising my 3 grandchildren for over 2 years. Need to talk to you private, Noah. They are 3, 6, and 8. It's been crazy and awesome at times. I have health issues that make it near impossible. Sorry, Mike. I mean, you can try to, and if you want, it's the modality you have to go through, but if you want to hit me up on Patreon, even the $1 a month pledge, it'll get you access to me, and you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, I'll do my best to, you know, do live streams, commenting on videos, but I'm wishing you the very best. I can't imagine that's easy. Can't imagine it's easy at all. Tyree, I started working out daily. I can really understand why you do this now. Yeah, it's, if I didn't have exercise to balance me the hell out, I don't know what I'd do. Frenchie, damn it. Frenchie, the ruler. I've been struggling with my social life, especially since moving back in with my family after my breakdown. I feel like I just can't keep up or think of the words fast enough to respond, so I stay quiet. Yeah, that's tough. I had to move back in with my parents when I had my big breakdown. My brain works slow, and my thoughts were slow, my speech was slow, and I just wasn't myself. And I think the best thing that helped me was just like being really open about that. So I didn't like pretend I was doing well when I wasn't, especially, you know, in the privacy of my home. If I ever had people over there, or I spent time with close friends, I tried to minimize spending a lot of time with random ass people. But yeah, I think it's like, it's helpful to just to let people know what's going on. Let people know what's going on, and then just take some of the pressure away. Not all of it, but some of it, to perform, I guess you would say. I hate that I'm reading comments saying there's buffering issues, because last time I chose, for streaming optimizations, I chose normal latency, thinking that was the right one. They said normal. And then everyone had issues. And so now I'm hearing people say I'm buffering. I was like, but I chose low latency this time. That's not, ooh, we got a super chat. Badass. That's cool. Let's see what that super chat is. So Justin Duran just did a super chat, guys. It's something that I didn't want to stress you guys out with this morning, but it's very cool. It helps support the channel, and what it does is it immediately puts your comment to the top. It gets my attention, and it's just a very nice way to tip a YouTuber, I guess you could say. So that's really cool. Thank you, Justin, so much for that. I don't take that lightly at all. It says, and Justin says, "Hey, bro, no question. Just wanted to brighten your day with a few bucks and a little bro love. Be a beast today. Happy anniversary." See, that's so cool, Justin. Thank you. That definitely brightened my day. And yeah, he didn't even have a question, so he was just trying to be a thug. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the happy anniversary wish. And I hope you have a great day too, brother. All right. Where we at? Nico, network problem? I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I will look into this buffering issue for the future. Tuz94, long live the big no-no chair. Big no-no chair. Elsa S, you buffered right in the middle of giving me advice. Damn it. I'm sorry, Elsa. Justin Durang, dang, this buffer. Yeah. Guys, bail if you need to. Like, I get it. Buffering is such a pain in the ass, and it's so annoying, and I can't change the streaming options once we've started. So I'm freaking stuck. Really sorry about that. Brooklyn SV. Oh, there's 31 people. Hey, welcome everybody. That's cool. I'm really glad you guys are here. I will probably be doing this for another 15 minutes, because then I got to go to the gym. So 15 minutos. Mas. I'll try to go faster. I psychobabble. That's my gift and my curse. Brooklyn SV 1970. I'm 47 and started working out around 3 months ago. Good for you. All light weights, and had to stop because of my shoulders hurting and aching. Don't stop. Just modify. That'd be my advice to you. If you guys are ever sore or whatever, you know, your body's like hurting from exercise, yeah, your body's trying to adapt. You're breaking it down so you can get it stronger. So if you were lifting light weights, go with even lighter weights. Go with body weight movements. Go with yoga. But don't stop. That is the wrong response, in my humble opinion. But good job for trying, of course. Joey Studios, what is this channel? I'm new. It's a mental health channel, Joey. TRT Fitness. It's a personal life channel. I had a breakdown in 2011, started talking about it, and here we are many days later. Another person, Double X Princess, saying you missed my reply because of buffering. Damn, it sucks. Chubby Baby, thanks for your answer, man. I really appreciate it. What's some things you can do to help the mental health issues, and how can I tell if my estrogen levels are high? The mental health issues, just attack your mental health from all angles. So social support, exercise, medications or supplements if needed, talk therapy, prayer, stuff like that, and be consistent. And then, yeah, you're just going to get blood work. Blood work is going to let you know if your estrogen is too high. Brooklyn 1970, lower your video quality if the buffering is too much. Yeah, that's a good point, guys. Go off of HD and drop to like 480p. I bet you wouldn't buffer as much. That's a great tip. Okay, so yeah, if you're watching me in anything but 480 or less, or over, if you're even semi HD or whatever, 720 and up, I bet you we're going to have issues. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, lower the video quality, guys. There's a little toggle that looks like one of those little, there's a circular toggle. What do you call that? Like a, God, I'm an idiot. I don't know what you call that. It's right next to your like AirPlay and your full screen. It's a little like ratchet looking thing. Oh, just exposed myself for not being a bros guy, a bro bro. Justin Duran, Chubby Baby, as far as my docs, okay, you guys are communicating, that's good. That C word, you not go those buffer settings sorted this time, Noah. It's not as bad as last time. Yeah, I know. Joey Studio, I missed your response. What is this channel? It's a mental health, TRT, and fitness channel. Nico, what the hell? Nico Mao, should I take T-shot once a week or split the dose? So I think taking testosterone once a week is really convenient, and that's why I like to do it. So that's what I do. But some people like every multiple shots a week. I'm distracted by the buffering thing. The reason you could argue stream complete. What is, dude? I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm feeling very compelled to bail on this thing just because I'm just getting such bad streaming quality. Maybe I should just be doing this on my phone in the future. I don't ever remember you guys saying we had issues on the phone, but since I've been using the desktop, we've been having major issues. It sucks. Okay, I'm going to try to rapid fire this, guys. Get through a few more questions. The buffering is out of control. It's driving me crazy. I'm so sorry. Such a waste of your guys' time, which I never want to do. But Nico, should I take T-shots either once a week or twice a week? It's personal preference. I did once a week because it just worked better for me. I would never miss a shot. But twice a week, your steady state would be more even. You'd have less peaks and valleys, so that makes sense. Alex first. Hey, Noah. Wow, you got some gains. Beard gains. What's going on, Alex? Ralphie Girl 124. Hi from NYC. Hey, God, I want to go there someday. Ed B10001. Noah, the Alan Carr book on drinking is excellent. All right, I'll check it out. Thank you. Good luck for Scotland. Cheers, brother. Bob Swana, thank you for discussing this topic of alcoholism. I'm struggling with it now. I appreciate your feedback. Yeah, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. Esteban, is 310 too low for tea? If it's nanograms per deciliter, then yeah, I wouldn't want my regular tea to be that low. King Swan, hello. What's going on, man? Myron W., I truly think my life is hopeless and things will never get better. Everything is too much. Myron, that is a way that a lot of people think when they are not doing well. It doesn't make it so. Feeling hopeless does not make you hopeless. It's simply a product of mental health problems and depression. So do not believe your own thoughts. It's the weirdest thing where we are taught to trust ourselves, right, and listen to our conscience, but then you get depressed and suddenly you can't trust your own thoughts. So feeling hopeless doesn't make you hopeless. All right, we're going to wrap this up. It's just too bad. Brooklyn, 1970. I'm 17 months sober from alcohol and drugs. There's no in between because of my chronicness. It's never going to be easy. What keeps me sober is value, control, presents. Yeah, I respect that, and it's something for me to consider. Ralphie's Girl 124. Do you think exercise has helped you? I'm on meds now. I used to work out a lot, and then I stopped because I had a breakdown after returning to work after having my baby. Don't want to take meds forever. I understand. I do think exercise has been perhaps the single greatest thing that's ever happened for my mental health, but it's hard to be entirely sure. All right, you guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, the buffering's too bad. This won't happen again. I will 100% make sure I figure this out. I'm gonna message you in case you can't see this. Thank you, everyone. Have an amazing weekend, and I will sort this out next time. All right, guys, if you can hear me, thank you for being here. I'm sorry about the buffering. It completely derailed what I thought was a pretty awesome live stream, but I guess I need to do some more research or just do the live streams on my phone. Like I said, I've not had any issues with that, so I'm not going to try to finish getting through the questions. I gotta get ready for the gym anyway, but thank you guys. Have an incredible weekend. Thank you for being a part of this channel. It means so much to me. You guys make my life better, and that's a gift, and I don't take you for granted. And yeah, have a good weekend. I appreciate you, and we'll see you guys the next live stream and normal content next week, blah, blah, blah. All right. Mwah! To anyone that's not weirded out by that.